Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for another video. All right, so I've got a lot of things to say in the intro, so I apologize in advance if this is going to be a little bit of a long intro, but there's a lot of things to say and a lot of things to show you. So I'm just going to get right into it. This past weekend, I had my home workshop here in the home studio. It was a blast. I had 7 ladies come on out and come and join me here in the studio, and we had a blast. I will try to remember, as always, to put a little quick time-lapse video and pictures of some of their artwork at the end of this video. I totally forgot. I do this all the time, even at my workshops in the US. I always forget to take group photos. I did take pictures with my morning class, and I totally forgot to take a picture with the ladies in my afternoon class. Sorry, I know it sucks, but I will post some pictures of that at the end of this video. I had such a blast. Speaking of workshops, okay, there are 2 workshops that I am going to be doing in the upcoming new year. You may have already heard. In case you haven't, you're going to hear it again. So the first workshop I'm doing is the Fluid Art with Friends. That is with the Massey Art Studio boys, Lee and Jeremy. That is happening in San Diego, California. I know we're hitting the West Coast, super excited. That is happening March 1st and March 2nd in San Diego, okay? If you want information for that, you can email us, at fluidartwithfriends@gmail.com. It's 2 days. It's the Friday and Saturday, 2 classes per day. Each class is 4 hours. You get 2 hours with me, then you get 2 hours with the boys. That's 1 class. So total of 4 hours. Then so that's a morning class, and then there's afternoon class. So you can take as many as 1, 2, 3, or all 4 classes. If you take all 4, you get a discount. All right, it is going to be at the Marriott Hotel. There's a discounted room rate. There's a link where you can click and get the discount. There's all kinds of information that we will send you if you simply email us at fluidartwithfriends@gmail.com. All right, so that's just myself and Lee and Jeremy from Massey Art Studio. March 1st, March 2nd, I'll be on the West Coast. The next event that I will be doing is none other than the Fluid Art Experience. That one is happening May 23rd, 24th, and 25th. And that one's happening in Asheville, North Carolina. So that's more East Coast, I guess call it. I don't know. I'm very bad with geography, let alone American geography. But Asheville, North Carolina, May 23rd to the 25th. I will be there 3 days. 2 classes per day, which means I'm teaching 6 classes. And there are going to be a bunch of other fabulous artists attending. There's going to be Kathleen from Cause Creations, Sarah Taylor, Modern Art, Jessica from Winterstrom Art, Pieces of Tara from Tara's Artistry. Nate Bright is going to be there. Britt Clayton is going to be there. And of course, the Massey boys are going to be there. Did I forget anybody? I don't think so. I hope not. I'm sorry. No, I think I got everybody. Shoot, I think I got everybody. Did I get everybody? I think I got everybody. Okay, anyways, if you want information about that, go to www.fluidartexperience.com, okay? So I'm going to be teaching 6 classes. All classes are different. There's going to be a white base blowout, a black base blowout. There's going to be a large canvas class, 18 by 24 inch, 2 of those, one on white, one on black. And I'm doing something new this time for the first time. I am teaching a top coat resin class where everyone's going to get to learn how to use resin, how to properly mix it, and top coat a piece of art. Now, what piece of art are they going to top coat? Well, I am making 25 pieces of 10 by 10s. I'm going to make 10 by 10s. They're gallery wrapped canvases. I'm going to do 25 blowouts, and I'm going to ship them all to Asheville, North Carolina. And those are going to be the pieces that everyone is going to resin in my resin class. So not only are you going to learn how to resin and how to top coat a piece, but you're going to top coat one of my pieces that you get to take home. So you will leave that class with the knowledge of resin and also get to take home an original piece of my art. So it's like a win-win, right? So if you want information, come and take my classes, take other people's classes. There is going to be a meet and greet in the evening on the first night. There is going to be a gala dinner with a raffle and an auction where you can win a piece from one of your favorite artists. So it's going to be another big event. Again, if you want information, fluidartexperience.com. So right there, guys, there's two events, West Coast, East Coast. Ish, I guess. I don't know. But I'll be at both. So you can come and see me in San Diego, March 1st and 2nd, or you can come and see me in Asheville, North Carolina, May 23rd to the 25th. All right. Now, let me show you guys some dried results from a couple of videos ago. I'm trying to remember what the last video. Oh, my video with Lisa Marvin. Who saw that? Barrel of laughs, right? So, a lot of people commented and said, oh, I can't wait to see the dried result. The dried result of that massive 36 by 48 blowout is at the end of the video, actually. So if you stick around to the very end of that video with Lisa and I, you will get to see the dried results of that painting. Speaking of dried results, let me show you the dried results of the graphite piece. So it did leave, you know, kind of the streaks in here like I knew it would. That's what you get with a metallic base, but some people liked it, some people didn't, some people hated it, some people loved it. I kind of like it. It's actually grown on me big time. And then it still doesn't even have a top coat of Krystal Resin. So that is how it dried. This is on a 14 by 18 inch canvas and it is available for purchase for anyone who's interested. Now, I did two pieces during my art class here in the home studio. So there's no video for them, but I want to show them to you anyway. So this is the one I did in my morning class, a little cute 14 by 14 inch. It's got purples and yellows and magentas, and of course 24K. So there's that, still needs resin and available for purchase. There's that. And then there's this one of my all-time favorites. It's still a little wet in the center. This was in my afternoon class, but check this out. Oh my goodness. So you can see it's still a little wet in the center, but look at this piece. Look at that blue shimmer in there. This is seriously one of my favorite pieces. Now keep in mind, this isn't even resined yet. So when this gets a top coat of resin, the colors are going to absolutely pop. These were like neon purples and pinks, and I don't remember what other colors were in there, to be quite honest with you, but I'm loving it. And this is on a 16 by 20 inch canvas. So 16 by 20 inch, and this one will be available for purchase once it's dried and resined. But yeah, if you're interested in any of those, you can email me at kanellaciraco@gmail.com. All right, last thing I'm going to say super quick. We all know Black Friday, Cyber Monday's coming up. I did promise you guys that Krystal Resin was going to do a deal, a very special sale, okay? And so that is happening this Friday, Black Friday. I didn't even get the resin. Hold on. Okay, so Krystal Resin is doing a major Black Friday sale. The sale is 15% off site-wide. That's right, 15% off. You all know you usually get 7% off on the website with using my code, but for Black Friday, you will get 15% off using code Kanella15. And they've got, oh, these are so heavy. They've changed up their labels. So they've got new labels now for their resin. Oh my God, I can actually exercise with these. These are so heavy. Okay, so there you go. Oh my gosh, that hurts my finger. Hold on, let me get a better grasp. Okay, I need to go to the gym. So this is 2 gallons, 1 gallon each, but they've got new labels. Oh my gosh, Jesus. That was really heavy, but they have new labels now. They've changed up the whole design, and I cannot wait. Code Kanella15 Black Friday sale, 15% off site-wide. Get whatever you want on the website. They've got pastes, glitters, all kinds of stuff, and now would be a great chance for you to save 15% off. And shipping is free within Canada. In the US, over $50, I believe. So now would be a great time. Speaking of Black Friday, one more sale happening. Lolivefe and I have teamed up once again, and we are offering a great Black Friday sale. So what's the sale? It's create your own kit. Okay, so what does that mean? Go on the Lolivefe website and pick whatever you want on the website. Once your cart hits $100 pre-tax, once your cart hits $100 with whatever you put in it, you will get a 30% discount. So you can put 5 items in there totaling $100. You can put 15 items in there totaling $100. Whatever you put in there, once you hit $100, you will get 30% discount. I will put more of that information in the description below, but that is a wicked deal because now you can pick and choose whatever you want. Are you running low on your squeeze bottles? Buy a ton of squeeze bottles, save 30% off. Do you want some silicone mats and a few squeeze bottles and then maybe some silicone stirring spatulas? And what else? Everything else, maybe some silicone molds. Put whatever you want in the cart, and once you hit that $100, you can save 30% off. All right, so there you have it, everybody. I know it was a bit of a long intro, and I apologize for that, but there was a lot to say and a lot to see. You got to see dried results of a lot of my paintings. You got to hear about Black Friday deals that are happening this coming week, and you also got to hear about all the workshops and all the information that's coming up for the 2 workshops that I'm doing in early of 2024. All right, I'm going to stop gibbering and jabbering, and I'm going to bring you guys down on today's canvas, and it's going to be a new fun piece of art. Be right back. All right, everybody, let's get started. I am doing something different today. I've never done it before. I've only done it once, and I will show it to you right now. So this is what I was playing with last week. It is just something I was messing around with. Super fun to do. Now, this technique has been done by quite a few people lately, but my inspiration was Novi Lim. She is on Instagram. She's been doing this technique for years. If you head on over to her Instagram page, I will put her link in the description below. Her work is stunning. I wish she had a YouTube channel, but she doesn't. She's just on Instagram, potentially on Facebook too, but I first saw her years ago on Instagram, and her work is amazing. So I've been meaning to try it. I've been traveling so much this year. I never got around to it, but now that I'm home, traveling is all done, and I'm, getting into hibernation mode because it is cold as heck outside. I decided to finally give this a go, and this was my first attempt, and I think it's pretty good. And I did record it on camera, and then halfway through my camera died. Of course, that never happens, but it did. And I may actually post a video of this one. Let me know if you want to see it, even though the second half is kind of missing, but there is still video of part of this. So yeah, again, Novi Lim, but again, I've seen other artists doing it. Tammy Anderson has done a video on this. Erica Hughes has done videos. Rinska has done videos. So there are other artists who are also doing this technique. But I definitely just wanted to give Novi Lim a shout out because, like I said, she's been doing that for years now, and you really should check out her work. It is stunning. So I did that on a little canvas, and I realized that working on a small canvas isn't that easy, believe it or not, because you have less space to actually do nice big petals and whatever. So I'm going to go big. So this is a 24 by 30 inch canvas. All right, gallery wrapped. Obviously, I've got my furniture levelers underneath to raise the canvas up. Okay, I've got a just piece of paper here, and that's what I'm going to put my paint on. Let me show you what else I've got here. So I'm going to get my paper towel. Now, that small piece I just went to Michael's and got myself some Liquitex Basic Fluid Acrylics. So let me show you what those look like. Okay, so you're so far away because my canvas is so huge. Liquitex Basics Fluid Acrylics, okay? So you need fluid paint for this. Now, I wanted to buy golden, but I wasn't about to spend $35 to $45, because depending on the color shade you get, the price changes, on one small bottle of paint. So let me show you, for example. This is a golden bottle. This is golden fluid acrylics. This was given to me by the lovely Kathleen from Cause Creations. And this bottle here at Michael's in Canada is about, I don't know, 40 to 50 bucks. And I'm like, there's no way. So I decided to try the Liquitex Basics Fluid Acrylics, and I did that painting, and it worked just fine. And these here in Canada are $7.99 each. So if you want to try this out, you can try the Liquitex Basics. So, however, now that I kind of played with that, had fun with it, kind of, got used to my brush strokes a little bit. I'm still new at this. This is like the second or third one I'm doing. So I'm, by no means am I an expert at all. This is all trial and error for me. So just putting that out there, okay? I'm not an expert. However, I have TriArt Fluid Liquid Acrylics from Fluid Art Co.'s website. So that's fluid-art.co. So these are from Fluid Art Co.'s website. They have US, Canada, Europe, whatever. So, and TriArt is actually a Canadian company. So let me show you one of the bottles. So here is TriArt Titanium White, okay? And you can see, or maybe you can't see, it says liquid acrylic paint at the bottom, okay? So you can get your Liquitex Basics, or you can get some TriArt, or if you're rich, go and get yourself some golden paints. But it's gotta be fluid acrylics or liquid paint. So let me tell you the colors that I have before I forget. And so my base, I'm thinking I'm gonna do a Prussian Blue, and this color here, which is a rose gold. And I'm kind of gonna try and do like a ombre kind of blending kind of background. So I've got rose gold, and then I've got titanium white. I've also got a Iridescent Pearl, and then I have Iridescent Copper, and then I have a Permanent Maroon. Not sure if I'm going to use them all, not sure how much I'm going to use one of the other, but those are the colors I've put aside. The next thing you need are your brushes. So these are the brushes that I have. This one's brand new. I just got it, haven't used it yet. When I did that little painting, I used these little guys, okay? So this is a Liquitex Freestyle brush, okay? This one is, these two are 3 inches. I got them off Amazon, okay? You can get them off Amazon. This is a 8-inch brush. I got this off Amazon as well, but this one's thick. This one's fat, and these ones are super thin. You don't want to use this for doing your petals. You need the thin one like this, okay? This one I like to use for blending purposes, okay? As you'll see in my video. So I really like this because it's great for blending. And then this one I just bought, again, haven't used it. This is a 6-inch freestyle brush, and I got this off Amazon, and they're not cheap. This one cost me $55. I kid you not. Yes, it's expensive. But these ones, I can't remember how much these ones were because I bought them a long time ago. But maybe you can get them at your local craft store. I know Michael's doesn't sell them, but maybe Jerry's or Blick or something in the US. I don't know. We don't have those stores here in Canada, so I can't really say for sure. But I thought I'd get a big one because I'm doing a big canvas, okay? So those are the brushes I'm gonna be using. I also have a little bucket of water here so I can dip my brushes in if I wanna clean it off. Good old feta! Always keep your containers, your margarine containers, your yogurt containers, your soup containers, your feta containers. because you never know when you're going to need them for something. So I love this. So I've got a little water there for just in case. I've got paper towel because you're going to need it. You're going to need it. You got some paper towel. And then I have this awesome spray misting bottle. You could just pour water onto your canvas and get it wet. I like to mist it. So I feel like I've been talking for an hour. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mist my canvas because it needs to be wet. I'm going to move my lighting here. Okay, so how much do you wet it? I don't know, but it needs to be wet. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to use my big brush. Okay, Mr. Bahama Mama here. And I'm just going to, I can see, you can't, but I can see where the canvas is dry. So I'm going to make sure it is really wet. It's got to be wet. All right. This is why I like this big brush. Again, got it off Amazon a while ago. I will try to remember to put it in my Amazon shop, but I'm sure if you just search, you know, big brush or something, you'll find it. But again, I'll try and remember. Oh, she's wet. All right. Hope it's wet enough. I don't know how wet it has to be. I mean, you don't want to drench the thing, but you want it wet enough so that the liquid paints will blend. Okay, so I'm going to use my blue and my rose gold. I really suck at blending, so, you know, we'll see how this pans out. Not sure, but I'm going to make it work. When I did the other canvas, the little guy, I did the painting and I didn't like it, and then I used this guy to spread it all out and just do what I'm doing like this, and I just blended it all, and I ended up with like the greatest background. And so sometimes making mistakes and just starting over is a good thing. So again, guys, ladies, gentlemen, I am no expert at this technique. I am simply playing, having a good time, trying this out, and doing it on camera so that you guys get to see it. All right? I figured if I'm going to do it, I might as well record it, because if it ends up looking absolutely stunning, I'm going to really regret it if I didn't get it on camera. Okay? So I'm just kind of making sure my edges are nicely covered. All right. Okay, and now I have to see, look, it fits perfectly in here. Look at this. Look at that. So I'm just going to clean off the brush a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. You're going to need a lot of paper towel for this kind of stuff. So you want to make sure, or you can get like a towel, like a, you know, hand towel or whatever, whatnot. Okay, I'm going to just mist her up here, and I'm going to bust out the rose gold. This could be a bad thing. I don't know. We'll see. And then I shall blend. I shall blend. Of course, there's going to be some blue in there, but I'm going to blend. And mist a little more. I'm going to just work. I might speed you guys up at times because, you know, I don't always have things to say. And, you know, watching me do this for 10 minutes isn't fun either. So Okay, so I decided to drop the rose gold, as you saw, and I threw some white in there and blended it, and I'm actually really loving these little white streaks. I'm loving the way this looks. So that's been blended. I'm loving this brush, bigger brush, because it really makes it really easy. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just put like a bead of color here and not make a mess, because I just literally made a mess. And this stuff stains, so be careful. I dropped, I think, a little bit on my countertop over there, and yeah, it stained my countertop. Okay, so this is the maroon. I'm gonna put some of the maroon there. We'll see how that looks. Let's see, iridescent copper. Put some of that. And the pearl, definitely want some pearl. Okay, and then we'll see what happens. I may throw in like a green in there, but the key here is don't overdo it. I kind of overdid it on the smaller piece. I kept going, and I kind of like minimalistic, you know, kind of things. So we'll see how this is gonna pan out. All right, I kind of cleaned out my brush, but there's still blue on here, but that's okay. I'm going to start with, I guess I didn't really have to clean out my brush if I'm gonna start with this dark blue. Haha. All right. I'm very nervous. Honest to goodness, I am nervous. The good thing is, if you don't like it, wipe it across, create yourself a new base, and go from there. So I'm gonna go with this big brush. I maybe should try the little brushes first, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what to do. Okay, so I'm going to go like that. Voila. Actually, kind of like that. All right, and then I think I'm going to do one on the other side. And then I'll switch colors and the little brush and go with the little brush. And I think this one, should I go the opposite direction, kind of, I guess? Kind of like that. All right. Okay, I'm gonna put that in the water and let it soak, because I'm gonna start going with my little smaller guys. Again, this is all just trial and error for me. You know, just learning what I'm doing, playing around, having fun, because this is actually a lot of fun. This really is a lot of fun. All right, I'm gonna go. See, these small guys are so much easier. Oh, I'm liking that. I'll change colors in a second, but, and there's no right or wrong. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, oh, I screwed up and I don't like, you know what I mean? You could change it. You can fix it. You can do a lot of things. It's just some paint. And unlike, you know, the blowouts that I do, where you use a lot of paint for the base and this and that, this isn't so bad. Yes, this fluid paint is a little on the expensive side, but you're not putting like massive amounts of base paint on here, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go with the maroon, which looks like brown. Oh, permanent maroon. I'm kind of rethinking this. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see what happens. So I think I'm gonna go from here and go like this. Oh, I likey. That was fun. And then from here like this. Oh, that's pretty. And Maybe a little wispy here, a wispy there. I need some more. Okay. I'll do one going that way. Okay, I think that's it for that color for now. See, I like to clean my brush off at least a little bit and get a lot of the majority of that color off. Because I don't want it, like if I'm going to use the pearl now, I don't want it turning pinky with this maroon color on it. I'm going to need to clean this water out in a sec. Okay, so now clean my water out, got some fresh water and the brush. And now I'm going to go with this copper and hope to goodness it looks good. And I think I'm going to go over this maroon, like just kind of, oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, I'm hating the maroon now and I'm loving the copper. Oh my goodness, I love it. Yes, 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 yes. I'm gonna kind of overlap them. Oh, that looks great. Oh, I love that. I need some more. Oh, I'm loving this copper. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is nice. I knew copper on blue would look nice. I knew it. Now I want to kind of do something over here though, but I don't want to overdo it. How do I, Oh my goodness, the copper looks stunning. Do I just go from here a little bit like this? Like that, just like that. Oh yes, I'm gonna do that over here too. Oh my God, this is so much fun. This is so much fun. And you know, if I wasn't recording, I would take my sweet time and just like kind of, I am taking my time. I'm not rushing, but I'm kind of really liking, you know, sitting here and just taking my time. Oh, can I tell you how much I love the blended background too? I think I want to go that way because I'm not liking the way this, maybe I'll do that with the white instead. Maybe I'll just do one quick little like that. Oh my goodness. I think it needs a little like that and a like that. Oh, I don't know how much or how well you guys can see it from that far away, but I'm just loving this. Okay, yep, good enough. I don't want to use this one because it's got blue on it. So now, do I want to do a little more blue? Or like, didn't I say don't overdo it? I don't want to overdo it. Okay, I'm going to hold off on that thought. Let me just get to the pearl. Oh, the pearl is gonna look so nice. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. This is so much fun. Okay, now I want to kind of get rid of, I'm not a fan of the maroon. Not on this. The maroon itself was a nice color, but something about it just doesn't vibe with me on this piece. I could be wrong, but I love it. This is great. Do a little white wispy this way and a little white wispy that way. Let's see. Don't overdo it, Kanella. Know when to stop. Know when to stop. I think it needs a white here. Yes. That's what it needs. Yeah. You gotta do the noise. Like that. Oh, goodness. This is great. It's so much easier on a bigger canvas. I think it needs a little, and a, maybe it didn't need that. I kind of regret doing that one now. I might have to some blue in there. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it. I think I'm just gonna add some blue. I might just go for it. I did I'm kind of angry at myself for doing this. So I'm going to, oh yeah. Oh, that worked out. That worked out really well. And I kind of got rid of the maroon in that one. I'm really disappointed in the maroon. I kind of wish I didn't put it in there. It's not horrible, but it's not what I envisioned either. And I just got rid of it there too. And I like that. And I think I'm going to try and get rid of it here too. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Which means I'm going to do it right here too. Yes. And there's just one more here. And then the maroon shall be gone. Just like that. Okay. This is great. Voila. Just like that, the maroon is pretty much off this painting, which is great. I feel like it needs more blue here. She needs more blue there. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, so now I'm going to, do I do just that or do I do that with a little bit of gold? No, I'm going to stick to the pearl. And I'm going to go, oh yes! It's so nerve-wracking doing a swipe because you don't want to mess it up. I think I'm going to leave it. I think I am. As I'm looking at right here, I see a little bit of maroon. I'm just gonna, my whole canvas just moved. That wasn't good. Okay, there. I am stoked. Oh my goodness. I love it. This is so much fun. This is so cool. This is literally my third attempt. My third time doing this. As I said, I did the little one. I didn't like it. I didn't scrape it because there was nothing to scrape, but I brushed over it and I started again. And this is now my third attempt, but on a bigger canvas. And I'm loving it. Okay, I'm going to sit and look at this for a little bit and admire it because I'm so happy with this. And I love the blended background. I'm so glad I decided to take out that rose gold. I wonder if, no, Kanella, don't do it. I was gonna say, I wonder if rose gold would have looked cool in here, but I won't do it. I kind of like these three colors: blue, pearl, and copper. Iridescent copper. Okay, yeah, I'm so glad I took the maroon out. All right, now for the edges, as you can see, they are white, okay? On this piece, what I ended up doing is I painted them black. Which I think gives a really nice edgy look. So you can either paint them black, or I can use this dark blue and do it. I don't particularly, I wouldn't use your liquid color to paint your sides. Just get like regular, like, I mean, if you want to do it black, get yourself some black acrylic paint. It'll also cover better because these are kind of, some of them might be transparent. But I'm thinking, because this is basically blues, what I can do is use some Prussian Blue Phthalo from Amsterdam and do my sides. So that is what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you guys a close-up of this. I am so thrilled with this. I will be right back. All right, I lied, I'm back. So here's my awesome roller. You can use a paintbrush, but this is from the dollar store. You get this at the dollar store, and then you buy these in a pack of 2. They're just foam rollers. I love them because it makes applying, you know, paint on your surface evenly, smoothly. It's great. I love it. So I just put some paint here on a piece of paper, and I'm going to roll my edge. And there you go. That's what it looks like. One coat. That's it. I believe, let me see. This is actually a transparent, but it covered nicely. Look at that. So doesn't that look great? It feels like nice, finished, perfect. So I'm gonna do the other sides and I'll be right back. Then I'll show you guys the close-up. And there you have it, my friends. I'm loving this. This was so much fun to do. So here's the edges. Don't forget to scrape your drips. Haha, just kidding. There's no drips to scrape. Not here, but look how perfect that looks. This is why I love the roller, the foam roller, and not an actual brush, because you don't get brush streak marks. So this is great. And I think this dark border looks so nice against this. I am absolutely loving this. I am thrilled with how this turned out. Simple, minimalistic. I think I did good. I think I stopped when I should have. I didn't overdo it. I kind of love the negative space. I'm so glad I got rid of that maroon, because you all know it was over here. And, you know, I love that little wispy to the left that goes to the left there like that. I'm really happy with this. And I love this one gold wispy right here, or copper. No, bronze. Goodness, bronze. Is it bronze? No, it was copper. It was copper. But I'm so happy with how this turned out. And I love the background. I love the blended background. I think it looks perfect. Again, thank you to Novi Lim for the inspiration. I'll be sure to put her information in the description below. Again, recap of the beginning of the video. Don't forget, I will be in San Diego, California, March 1st and March 2nd. I will be in Asheville, North Carolina, May 23rd, 24th, and 25th. There is a Krystal Resin Black Friday sale, 15% off your entire purchase on the website using code Kanella15. And again, Lolivefe Black Friday sale. Put whatever you want in your cart. You got to get it to $100 pre-tax, and then you will save 30% off. All right, so I think that recaps all of that. If anyone is interested in this painting, it is available for purchase. I'm going to be super excited to sell this piece because it's the first of its kind in this size. So it's actually kind of special to me. If anyone is interested, you can email me at canellaciraco@gmail.com, or if you're interested in any of the pieces I showed you guys at the beginning of this video, just email me. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Do you want to see more of these kind of paintings? Please say yes, because actually it was a lot of fun. So, but yeah, I'd still love to know what you guys think. This gold here is going to be super nice. And now I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to resin it. I kind of like the way it is. It may get a spray varnish at the most. But I don't think I want to resin it. I just think it looks really nice without the shine of the resin on this, because the colors are just going to pop and stay like this. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I leave it as is? Should I resin it? Should I do a spray of varnish just for protection purposes? Let me know what you guys think. And of course, if someone wants to buy it, you can choose what you want to do with it. Do you want me to resin it? Do you want me to varnish it? Do you want me to leave it as is? Yeah, so just let me know in the comments below. Until next time, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.